Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, he's found him in space. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's been picked out. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Platini. Hernes. He can run onto that. And he's straight offside. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the runner. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the pass is intercepted. And the ball's... Mbappe! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a pretty loose pass. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior! Just a whisker away. Costa Curta. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. And he can clear it away. Plays a delicate ball. Nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good alertness. No, again there's no way through. And that could set him on his way. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Iwobi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pass is just off target. Very nearly half an hour gone here. João Cancelo. Beckenbauer. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Platini. And he's picked out the run. Might be... And the shot! Yes, it's there!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Adams cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well read, and the danger is of shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it.
He's got the shot away! There's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Real chance! We are into stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. And the first 45 minutes are up. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides. And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Looking for options for movement. Tries to get it clear. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. Look at the space here. And he's taking no chances there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Yamal gets flagged offside. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Iwobi. That pass has been well intercepted. Always onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. He can get that clear. And it's Vieira. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, great! There's the hit! Goal!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Yamal finds himself offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Deftly done. Mohamed Salah. João Cancelo. And he was alert to it.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Hernes. Platini. That looks a cracking ball. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a fine interception. That has not gone well. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Kimmich gets good distance on it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior! And he's found the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
En el minuto 82.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't...
He's tried one!
Serán
Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Played with finesse. That has been cut short. Shot a goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
The changes then in quick
será
succession.
sustituido por
I think you have to
el
admire his
dorsal
willingness to
20.
keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's picked his way through. Nice control. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Marquinhos. That's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Barcola.
Such good technique.
He is through here. Can he get it through?
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's running through. Shot. He's had a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.